Hi Joe.
Juddy.
Premiership's in the bag.
It is, finally. It's a good feeling. Nice to have it wrapped up with a couple of games to spare, but yeah, it's definitely a relief and a really, obviously, great feeling.
Amongst the group, what's it like going to Goodwin Park of all places to claim it?
It's nice. Like, it obviously has, I'm not going to lie, it's good. Like, they're obviously our biggest rivals. We've had history of some massive clashes. That wasn't our focus going into the game, I don't think. We had earned the buffer, I guess, so regardless of the result on Sunday, it was still in our own hands. But I think once everyone saw the score on Friday night, there was, down at Gold Coast, I think there was a bit of added incentive to get it wrapped up there, and thankfully and luckily enough, we could do so.
And his first goal. How much of that did he actually mean?
He meant to shoot, obviously. He was the only one in the box and there was only one way it was going to go. I don't know how he got it in, but he's a good striker, mate, and good strikers always find a way.
It was quite a special hat-trick as well.
It was, yeah. Everything about it. I mean, even the second one, his penalty, was an absolute rifle when those Olympic fans were barking at him and the flashlights with their phones. So to keep his cool and smash it like he did, and then I think his third goal was just a class finish on top of a really classy move. And that's what he is. He's a class player, and that's why we have, been super successful. He's been a huge part of that, not just scoring goals, but the added roles that we've asked him to do this year. He's just delivered in spades. So I was beyond happy that he got his just reward in a big game, in a big moment.
Obviously, they took it to us. Got the goal to make it 3-2, but it was very late in the game, but they did put us under a lot of pressure and we had to defend pretty deep.
Yeah, I would even go as far as saying they started better, mate. The first 10 or 15 minutes, I think we were a little bit all over the place. They were popping us around a little bit, and then our first goal, in fairness, came against a run of play, and then that, I definitely think it obviously helped us settle into our rhythm. The first half was a good contest, and then the second half, yeah, it was just a battle. They're a class outfit, particularly Driver and the three boys in the middle of the park. They just run the show, so they're always going to have a lot of the ball. And times he gave us some information at half time that was a little bit different to perhaps what we're used to, but it worked. So happy days.
As a player, especially in a cauldron such as Goodwin Park with the colloquial spectators, does that sometimes drive you on as well a bit more?
Well, it's the games you want to play, I mean, we're only part-time, but it's still awesome when there's an atmosphere. I think anyone that's played in our league over the last few years can appreciate Olympic always have a really, really strong fan base. So, it just builds it. It just makes it a better game, better atmosphere, just what makes everyone love football.
End of the night, was there a few sore heads?
Not at the end of the night, and maybe on Monday morning there was, yeah. I'm not... Absolutely. We definitely enjoyed the occasion. I think that's fair to say.
I guess obviously when winning a championship like that, it's just an opportunity. It's just a bit of a relief, isn't it? A bit of a release as well to celebrate and just enjoy it.
I think so. I mean, as a footballer, winning the league is like the top priority. It's the major one, and we won it 2 years in a row, and then we haven't won it in a couple of years. So going into this year, that was our number one goal. And you're right, the year provides so many different challenges and hurdles. So to win it is just a huge relief. As you said, like when the full-time whistle goes, you're just like, all that hard work is paid off. And I feel like that was a definite group feeling. And I think we deserved it overall across the course of the year. So it was well enjoyed.
2 league games to go. Obviously, the focus must regather onto those. Yeah,
absolutely. I think we've learned a lot from the past, about having those sort of premiership hangovers and how difficult doing the double is. But, the start of the year, that was one of the goals. One's done, and that's probably one of the benefits about having it wrapped up a little bit early. You get that sort of time to enjoy the moment, which is needed. But we've got 2 more games left now to get back, and then we're playing finals footy, so finals footy is a totally different ball game as we've experienced. It doesn't matter where you are, first, second, third or fourth, or where you play. So, our past experiences hopefully will help us with this new challenge, and it'll be really hard because it just gives other teams added incentive.
Well, congratulations, Joe, and the rest of the boys. Fantastic effort, and next step.
Thanks,
finals
mate.
and grand final.
Hopefully we can keep going, finish off the year on a high.
Excellent. Cheers, Joe.
Cheers, mate.
Thanks.